And good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Glad that you guys are here. Kyle Lubers, good morning. Born Thor, good morning. Mike Richardson, good morning. Born Thor. Welcome, guys. Black Light Gypsy. You should guys scalp that like button. Hansman, good morning. Also, let me know, is the music too loud or not? Today is the last day to use BBM80. Music's okay. Missed it on the member stream. Something different with your mic. Is my mic too loud? Sorry, Pandas. I'm like setting up a new kind of rig here. I mean, as long as it sounds good. No, you sound like you're talking into a cup. Oh man, that's not good. Does sound like you're using a different mic. Not loud, but it's not clear. What the heck? Check, check. It's okay, just the old setup sounded better. Okay. Yeah, sorry. So I'm gonna be using this rig for the next couple weeks. Um, it's because I'll be like on the move, and so I'm testing out my new rig here. Purchased a laptop just for this, and hopefully it can work out well. I'm gonna try my best here. So it might take some time to get used to, at least for me too, and for you guys, hopefully the experience doesn't change too much. Like just van life. Not really. It's just I'm gonna be gone for a while. Just traveling a little bit, and actually I will be traveling to ah uh I'm gonna be traveling to a specific location. I know, I'm sorry. I'm being very, very private here, but I'm trying to keep my identity somewhat private. It's not my identity, it's like you guys will learn more. In a sense, if I tell you where I go, where I'm going, you guys will have a better idea of what I am, but I feel like I'm gonna keep it as anonymous as possible. Lips are not in sync, doesn't matter. Okay, I will work on that. The lip syncing, I will work on that, and I'll set it up. Still, I mean, honestly, tell me anything that you feel like is weird, even if it's small. Let me know. I don't mind, because I'll work on it and fix it. I'm not going to the Apex headquarters. I'm actually Daryl this whole time. You guys been fooled. 20K sub stream live at Apex. I wish. That'd be awesome. Tate, good morning. Traveling abroad. Make sure you get your panda shots. Yep, yep, yep. Good call. Oh, you guys can guess where I'm going. I'm not gonna tell you, but you guys can guess. All right. Market's about to open, and sorry if the mic quality is a little different. I try to buy the best like travel mic possible, but you know, gotta make do with what you have. Um, top left of your screen, you guys can see we are killing it. We are killing it. Up 958, and it's only what day 4 of these accounts, so we are in great pace here. The goal is a scalp a day. Um, keeps the boss away. So with one single scalp, you're able to make 6 figures a year if you have 4 accounts. And that's what we're trying to do here, at least $100 a day. All right, pandas. What the email that became the PA and then I still had disappeared. Oh, I guess they figured it out. They must have a job or something. We are kind of creating a gap here above on the 5-minute chart. One second. See, I'm still ironing out the wrinkles here. The 5-minute chart has the wrong hours. It's and this chart doesn't have, does it? Oh, it does. Okay. 5-minute chart, strong bull bar. Quick look at the daily chart. It's melting. This thing is melting. And let's see here. Whoa. What the heck? What? Whoa. What's going on? What's happening? What? That's so weird. Okay. Cool. So random, but cool. Anyways, why is that happening? I have no idea. If we were to draw a channel here, let's see. Yeah, we're pushing the bottom of this channel if we were to draw a channel. We could be bouncing off of it to come back to the 20 EMA-ish. 10,000 tick chart. It's very choppy above 20 MA. 2,000 tick chart. It's a bit in a trading range. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Mike G says, will you be working your main job while traveling? Actually, I won't be. That's so funny. I'm actually going to be doing this, but not my full-time. Upper right does not have which chart you're on. Okay, yeah, I gotta set that up. I didn't set that up yet. I'll do that. I'm taking notes here. I'm taking notes here. Just let me know if anything else bothers you on the stream or seems a little off. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining. Make sure you scalp that like button. No setups yet. This is complete trading range. If anything, I'll trade this trading range if I could. The second entry short coming off the top of the trading range. Good signal bar too, but just very choppy, very confusing here. Multiple hits here. Tomorrow there is news at 8:30 a.m. Please be aware, and it's probably the biggest news that we'll have this week. So just be aware of that. How many tick chart is that? 2,000 tick chart. Yeah, sorry. I usually have on the top right of the screen which chart I'm looking at, but I still haven't set that up. I'll set that up soon. Gotta iron out the wrinkles. I want to iron out the wrinkles right now before traveling, so I can set it all up here, make sure I have everything. Hopefully the experience is pretty much similar to you guys, for you guys. Got a trap trade here. Interesting. Hmm. Maybe I want to trade off the bottom of this trading range. Quite confusing. Like I just say, you'll have a better idea when you look back at this. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'll probably review it, check it for myself. All right, well, we're in this trading range right now. Very apparent on the 10,000 tick chart. If you see this, this is in a trading range here. We may try to go back to previous day's close, which is this purple line. The 5-minute chart needs to fill the gap as well, down here. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Am I looking to go long now, back into the trading range? I don't know. Maybe with the right setup. Fail second entry short, maybe. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Wayne Bicknell, good morning. D1 Madman, good morning. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining. Just chilling here. We're just chilling. I got no setup. Nothing to rush here, nothing to force. Just watching. It's a bit confusing, to be honest. I mean, you got two things going for you. Are we starting to go in a downtrend, breaking out of this trading range, or are we come back into the trading range? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 overlapping bars in a row. Absolutely incredible. Blacklight Gypsy asking, anyone else get payout this morning? Softens the blow of losing and it counts. LOL. I'd like to ask you guys this every once in a while. You just put a poll up. Yes, there was a public service announcement I was announcing for a very long time, and basically Apex has changed their um oh sh Apex has changed. I realized I had to set up my trade copy. Apex has changed their payout method, so please be aware of that. Please, please, please be aware of that. We're just trickling down now. What does it change? They went from deal to going straight to direct deposits. They sent out communications, and if you didn't receive those communications, I would reach out to Apex to try to set up those communications, because sometimes they're very important. This channel going downwards. But they talked about why they moved from deal and why they felt like it was not compatible with their business model, and how basically, um, now they're doing direct deposits, which is just quicker at the end. Because instead of having to work with deal, go through deal and deal give it to you, they're just giving it to you directly. Oh yeah, no, that nothing new from there. Can they do direct deposits to Canadian accounts? I believe it's non-US accounts. You have to go through Wise. Like Gypsy. Don't tell anyone. This is insane. No way. 10% of you got withdrawals greater than $10,000? That's incredible. Whoa. I'm sorry that just blew up your eardrums. That was a little bit too loud.
5-minute trap.
Oh no. Oh no. Was that loud? Sorry. It was loud for me. Give me a second here. What in the world? That is not okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I just don't want your eardrums to blow up. Look at this. I wanted to come back into the trading range, but no opportunity. It just boom, blasts off. I can't even get into it. Doesn't give you a chance. Vegas was good morning. Alright, Chris says, I have 8K profits sitting in my 50K eval. I still haven't taken the payout. Oh, I was like, that is a waste of time if you're just you have 8K and profits in the eval. 50K, you have 8K profits in your, you should definitely withdraw your money, I think. Definitely withdraw your money. The most profitable chat on YouTube verified. Swoops YT. They got it right. That is incredible. That is actually incredible. 9% of you guys got to withdrawals greater than 10,000. Just imagine, pandas. There's 9% of you guys who are $10,000 richer because of Apex. Because I would withdraw some money. I would definitely withdraw some money. You can't. You have to do minimum. There's a maximum. So you can only do what is it? 2,000 at a time max. So I would just start doing it right now. Unless you want a huge buffer, but that's up to you. It's really up to you. But I think it makes sense to yeah. Oh, pandas. This does not look pretty right now. What is this? Higher low setup? Bottom of the trading range? Maybe coming back to the top of the trading range? Okay, second entry long, pandas. Ah, yeah. It doesn't look pretty, I'll just say that much. Does not look pretty to me at all. I'm actually so surprised and actually so happy that this is actually such great news. 10% of you guys got more than 10K payouts? Alright, we got a second entry long here, pandas. Ooh, coming back to the top of the trading range, perhaps? Good looking signal bar. This looks so choppy, I don't know. I really don't know. To be honest, it's pretty tough. Pretty tough for me. Andrew says, does the 2K at a time stay that way forever? No. First 3 months, there is a cap of how much you can withdraw per account. Depends on what account size you have. The higher the account size, the more you can withdraw in terms of maximum. The minimum withdrawal is 500, but after 3 months of withdrawing, then you can pull out as much as you want. Yeah, look at this. I mean, if I went long here, that's bad news right there. It's bad news. If you go live, do they get rid of your extra accounts? Yes. They combine it. They combine it all. Oh, my pointage is wrong. You're absolutely right. Pointage is wrong. Here it is. Mike Richardson, thank you. Mike Richardson has my stream down pat. Trap setting up here. Do I like it? Not really, especially all these wicks beneath it. If anything, a failed trap back into the trading range might be a better trade here. If you look at the 5-minute chart, the trading range is very apparent. At least here. I mean, there's a bigger trading range here, but for the current price action, it's very apparent. You're just within the range of these choppy bars here, and you're near the bottom. I wouldn't be surprised if people just bought with limit orders down here, and now they're scalping out. 10,000 tick chart trap failing. Interesting. I don't know what to do here, Pandas. I'm actually quite confused. I mean, I know what's happening, but what's the price action is making me not trade. Just watching. I'm gonna wait for this to resolve. It might be one of those days. There is news tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. So please be aware of that. No trade so far though. At the end, this is like amazing that 52% of you have gotten to PA accounts. Honestly, if I've done this poll a year ago, the numbers would be like maybe 10% of you guys got to PA. From those 53%, then we got 17% people withdrawing money, and then 8% of people withdrawing more than $10,000. That's incredible to me. That's actually incredible that you guys are $10,000 richer now because of what we're doing here on the stream. It's amazing. The opportunities given to us. Okay, there's nothing to do here, Panda. It's just watching. It makes sense that if we're still in this trading range, that we come back to the top of the trading range here, marked by the 2000 tick trading range indicator. Any news today? Nope. Nothing significant, at least from what I know. Just hanging out. Nothing to do here. This higher low might be a good trade to get back to the top of the trading range. Brother Clash says, last night I was thinking about setting a $100 goal, at least daily goal, and how that would work. This morning I found your channel. Let's go, baby. YouTube knows your brain. It's reading your mind. If you guys don't know, I am by my money, and this is the series of a scalp a day keeps the boss away. And what we're trying to do here is prove, I mean, there's nothing to prove here. It's more like, can we do it in practice? But the math doesn't lie. If you have 4 accounts with Apex and have a trade copier, with one account, if you can make $100 a day, at the end of the year, you can make 6 figures. And the math is so simple, so easy. If you just get 4 for the amount of accounts you have, times 250, the amount of trading days are in a year, that equals 1,000. And you multiply that by how much you can make on average per day. If you make $100 on average per day, then you can have $100,000, 6 figures. And not only that, one scalp is $100, so that's one scalp a day keeps the boss away. Black Legacy. Honestly, I don't know how I ended up on your channel, but watched a few montages, laughed my A off, and I was hooked. Oh, nice. At least there's at least one person out there who enjoys the montages. So much effort is put into those montages. I get like 300 views on them. But you know what? I don't care because those 300 viewers, I believe that they love this channel, and I believe that they love the montages, and I believe that we love sharing and remembering those inside jokes and the great moments we have during stream, and it's just nice to have it all kind of compiled into a montage. So I enjoy them. I could care less if I got one view on them, but I like them. Wow, this price action. I mean, talk about choppy. This is the definition of chop. We're at the bottom of this little cluster here, but we have a gap that we may try to fill. Also, 20 EMA may try to test it. 10,000 tick chart also may come to the previous day's close. Same level on the 2,000 tick chart, come to the previous day's close and maybe bounce off of it. Just look how choppy. See, when you have price action like this, pandas, there's there's just no denying that today most likely will be some sort of choppy day, confusion, lots of confusion. When you have price action like this, just don't. I mean, I just personally wouldn't look for strong trends. I would look for situations where we can reverse often. So, but that's just me, pandas. I mean,
Minute trap.
everyone can interpret, price action differently. It's like reading a book. Everyone has their different interpretations. But yeah, we try to deduce as much as we can though from price action. I mean, this could be indicative of what today's market will look like. Also, 5,000 or 5,000 minute chart, 5 minute chart here. You got just the first 5 bars. You can typically tell what market cycle we're going to be in. The first 5 bars are completely overlapping. Not only that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. Probably the seventh bar will be completely overlapping here. Pandas, what is going on? Wow. All right, just crashes down, touching the previous day's close. 5 minute chart also crashing down, and maybe filling the gap here. But definitely first testing the 20 EMA here. We're kind of stuck in this little cluster here, finally making a move out of it. I find it incredible, seriously, that some of you guys have got the PA accounts. I think that's amazing. Brothers Clash says, choppy mornings make for good afternoons. Yeah, sometimes. In a day, there are like 3 phases the market goes to, and those 3 phases could be different market cycles. It's like the morning time, the afternoon time, and then the closing time. The opening hour, which I feel like is pretty much till like 11. Then from like 11 to 2, it's like the afternoon time, and then from like 2 to the close, like 2:30 to the market close at 4. It's like the closing time. Frozen motion. I wish I made it to PA. Just blew another account. Sim mode. Here we come. Yeah, I mean, I hope this is encouraging for those who still haven't reached a PA, saying that it's possible, that you can do it. That seriously, like, if you really, I'm not trying to diss, the YouTube community, but honestly, like, if you think about it, if 51% of the people in this chat have made it um, to PAs, then you can too. I honestly think you can too. If 51, I'm not trying to say that the chat is dumb, but on average, they're probably a good mix of people here, and it seems like most people make the PAs, and most people make PAs in a just an everyday chat. Guess what? You can too. And I'm not trying to diss anyone here, okay? I'm really not. I mean, me too. If a panda can do it, you can do it. That's all I gotta say. Also, like, don't be so discouraged if you've been trading for like, you know, 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, like even 1 year if you're still having trouble. I'm in about my third year now, and I still make mistakes. Got a second entry short here. Do I like it? Hmm. It's just hard for me to go to with any trend right now, just because I know the price action is very choppy, so it's just hard to know. Second entry short may trigger here, but this is not a good place to enter. Ugly looking setup as well. Look how choppy it is. It's not that choppy days are hard. It's just choppy days are frustrating because you have to wait so long. You have to have a lot of patience on these choppy days because you have to stare at the markets for a long time, and the setups are they just come very, very seldomly. And when there is a good setup, sometimes it does trick you because you're in a choppy market cycle, but oftentimes we like to take two leggies as continuation patterns. Strong moves in the trading range don't indicate that there's going to be a strong trend. Oftentimes in trading range, bull legs and bear legs in the trading range, they move very quickly, very swiftly, just as we saw here, moved very swiftly down here. There's a rather large trading range being formed in the 5-minute chart here. This dash line, or this line here and this line here, trading range indicator saying, even though we popped up here, we're still in the trading range and we're seeing a nice push down. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just watching. Pandas. Turtles. I've been trading almost 2 years and still can't even get PA. It'll be 2 years in January. Um, I thought you got a PA account. Frozen motion. I've started to think about a new strategy. Whatever, whatever I think I should do, I'm going to do literally the opposite. In theory, I will be profitable. True. If every time you trade and you always lose money, just do the exact opposite, and you will make money. I try to actually take that theory into automated trading and saying if pretty much like 99% of automated strategies fail, then can I just make an automated strategy that does the opposite of an automated strategy? So, for instance, if I just go long off the 20 MA and um, you know just go make 2 points or lose 4 points, something like that. And then just do the opposite. Have both strategies run. One strategy should make money and one strategy shouldn't make money. Oh, I did this, but legitimately couldn't. Quite a strong move down, actually. It's a very clean channel going down here. You can see the hits here and here. It just looks very nice. Very, very contained within the channel. We're just trickling here. Trap does trigger. It looks like it's about to reverse, but we're still contained within this channel. Hard to make a trade. Just right in the middle of it. This is not... I can tell already. This is not going to be... I may not find a trade this stream. I could tell. It's just so choppy right now. It's unfortunate because it's a lot of time with you guys. I mean, it's nice that we have each other, but man, you like to make some bamboo within like, 1 hour trading. Ralph says, what do you use to automate trading? NinjaTrader actually has automated trading. I just use NinjaTrader. You can make really simple and decent automated strategy. Say like you just want to bounce off the 20 EMA. That's pretty simple to make actually with the with NinjaTrader. Well, Freeze asks, anyone know what to do when you have an orangey colored order on your page and you want to get rid of it? You can't do anything. You just wait. Something's like it's just pending. Just gotta wait. Coming to fill the gap on the 5-minute chart makes sense. Almost about to fill it here. Just filled it. 5-minute chart. Filling the gap. Remember, we're in this trading range still, Pandas. Am I looking for a big mama today is a question. Pretty close actually. I'll be down for a big mama. The daily chart's looking like a strong bearish bar. It's very at the bottom of this channel though. Ooh, I don't know. Hmm. Gripping here. 5-minute chart. Filling that gap. I mean, no more unfinished business. We can bounce off here. It's hard to find a setup in all of this nonsense though. Aluber says, I trade much larger now. I had to get my problems under control first. I did 40 trading days at 1 MNQ at 5 points before I started scaling up. I spent 10K to learn that lesson. Tro says, Panda, yesterday I had all my profits back on my first trade and I was like done for the day. And the stream ends and I usually get off at the time, but I left the charts up and noticed a good setup happening, so I took it and went back to 0 on the day. I thought, oh gosh dang it. I mean, how often does that happen? After stream, I just ended it. I just didn't want to mess with it anymore. I had such good profits. But sometimes that happens. I mean, if you see a good setup, you take it. Win or lose, you just take it. Because what else are you gonna do when you see a good setup? The only way you know at the end, if it's when you lose it, the only way you knew it was with hindsight bias, and we can't live with hindsight bias. We gotta live with what we know now. I mean, this is dripping. What can I say? It's still a downtrend. It just went down in a very choppy way. So there's no entries really, it's just trickling down. It's really a limit order market. Got good news, Ralph Freeze's orders are good now. Just turn off NT, turn it back on. The good old unplug and plug back in method. Hi, Luber, thanks for joining. Super choppy here, pandas. I mean, this is part of trading. And to recognize this is part of reading price action. And the fact that we are a community and that we can suffer together is amazing. At least we have each other, pandas. But honestly, it's good because now as a community together, we can all see this and say, hey, this looks pretty choppy. Yeah, choppy it is. We got a second entry short maybe forming here. Do I want to keep going short here is the question. I don't know. I truly do not know. Definitely would have wanted to hit at least a 20 EMA. Ah, Lures with a super chat. Appreciate it. $4. The true MVP. I've made more money. Even though YouTube takes like, I don't know, 30% of that. I'm gonna see basically $2 of that, $4. But even so, pandas, I made more money in the chat than I did on trading today. And it's not a bad thing. It's good. It's good. It's fine. This is how hard it is. Appreciate the super chat, Calibers. It's a real MVP. Thanks for the coffee. I think I might need it today. I definitely need it today. Luderar says, trading has been the most mentally challenging thing I've ever done. I don't know if that means I haven't challenged myself enough in life or if trading is really just that difficult to master. What's kind of interesting about trading is all those basic things you learn early on, they actually work. You just figure it out way later. After doing all the things that you would do. Look at how many pandas. Like, how can I trade this right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 overlapping bars in a row. Wayne Bicknell making more money than Panda's ever made. Seriously. Up $106 on each of 3 evals. Let's go, baby. I'm just watching this, and I think the right thing to do right now is to do nothing. It's hard to say that sometimes. It's hard to admit that. But truthfully, what are you gonna do here? What's the plan? Plan is just to watch paint dry. And you'll get days like this. You know, sometimes, usually one day a week is usually like this. Just completely choppy and hard to trade. Trading is the funny thing is at the end, yeah, after you get through your journey, you realize it's the same. Like the things that you learn early on work. Let's just say, for instance, you have a strategy that just says buy off the 20 EMA, something like that, or sell at the top of the RSI. That actually does work. That strategy will work, but now you have to, after years and years of experience, you know how to manage your money. You know how to manage your money, and then you also know market cycles. Those are two things that you have to gain that the setups do not teach you. Like the setups themselves do not teach you. You have to learn those things. But eventually, those things, those setups do work. But you have to kind of have a more holistic, comprehensive idea of how to read price action. Mr. Push says trading was here before the internet. That's actually true. Jen says, yeah, by trading rice in Japan. No, I mean, definitely there was trading. It was not. It wasn't digital. You would literally have to call someone to say, "I need to buy this," and that's what Wall Street is. I've had people on this stream talk about they used to trade on the floor. It's crazy. I cannot imagine. Just you literally have to call someone, tell them what you want to do, and they have to verbally bid and say they want something at a certain price. That is just crazy to imagine. Now we're coming above the 20 May and above our channel here. Very cool. Do I want to trap trade here? I don't even know. I don't know if setups will work today, to be honest. Then back up. 10,000 tick chart. We have broken out of the trading range. 5-minute chart. We're coming back up. It's a second entry long here. Honestly, this looks bullish now. And there's no entries. Incredible. Like, what am I supposed to do here, pandas? What am I honestly supposed to do here? Just gotta watch it go without me and recognize that this is very difficult here. Adilson Silva asks, is there any way to set a daily limit loss on Ninja platform, like it won't let me trade after hit the limit? It's a good question. I thought there was one for Rhythmic. Could be wrong though. I never used it. Okay, cool. No idea what's going on. Whoa, whoa, the 5 minute chart. 5 minute chart looks wild. Strong bull bar. Jeez. Bouncing off the previous day's close. Hmm. Wouldn't be surprised if we have a trading range within this little cluster of candles today. Like if we end somewhere around here today. Just wouldn't be surprised. Pretty strong bull bar ending on the 5 minute chart. Two strong bull bars above the 20 EMA could be always in long trading. You could set it up for that. Notice yesterday, this is not always in long trading because you don't have two strong bull bars above 20 EMA consecutively. Not only, not until you get two bear bars beneath the 20 EMA consecutively is when you get always in short. It's a 5 minute chart. Let's see if we can get the opposite of that this time. We're going to get two strong bull bars of the 20 EMA and see if we can be always in long. It's a tall order, to be honest, though. Second entry long here. Second entry long with a high base, right above the 20 MA. Not too confident yet in this uptrend, to be honest. This just push-ups asking if you get if there's 90% off. Um, no info right now. But I'll tell you this, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification icon because once that news is released, I'm telling you, I got a special relationship with Apex. The moment I find out, you guys will find out. Usually Black Friday, they do have more deeper discounts. I am the apex predator. The apex predator is not a lion, it's a panda. Ferrotoes does have a point. There is actually another channel here working. Got the undershoot here though, so could lead to an overshoot. 10,000 tick chart, that channel is a little easier to see. That's why the second entry long, you don't take those. Too far away from 20 MA. Now we're closer to 20 MA. Still not a setup though. We'll still need to wait for a second entry long here. It's a nice bounce off the 20 MA though, at least. Just Panda, how about winning a PA with all prop firms? Nah. Once you find the best, what's the point? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Trap trade here. Mm, maybe. You can see it like a break a trend to new high. It's a second entry long with a bad signal bar though, as well. Trap trade here. Does trigger. It's a decent trap trade, but I just don't feel confident in anything right now. It's a decent trap trade. I would say this is probably the best setup so far. But it's not a good setup. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 overlapping bars in a row. I am seeing this undershoot, thinking it'll lead to an overshoot. Okay, if you went short here, you're pretty happy with this outcome. You scalp out here. Still in Trap City with a trap, double trap here setting up. Balancing off the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart, which is why I was scared to go short there. Okay, it does make the scalp here on the short. Yeah, best setup so far. Still ugly, but probably the best setup so far today. Jeez. I mean, it's the best setup so far, I think. It does work out, but obviously I was not confident in it. Otherwise, I would be in that trade. I saw the undershoot here, really thinking it might lead to an overshoot. Bouncing up here. Oh, really? I mean, hey, if you're making money today, you're better than me. Iron Cruise, I'm up 36 ticks today. Nice. That's 36 ticks, 6 points. It might be one of those days I literally don't take a trade just because I don't like anything I see. Wayne Bignall making a little more money. Nice, nice. I wish I could join you in that. I'm at zero here, so it is what it is. Shows those overshoots coming. I think so too. Second entry long on the 5-minute chart. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Flat is better than red. I 100% agree. Overall, it's just you got to follow your plan, and my plan right now, there's nothing in here that I like. Honestly, I get very confused. It's like another language, to be honest. Other contracts, how many positions do you take? Typically one contract because I have 4 accounts. And because I have 4 accounts, I'm basically trading one contract on each account with a trade copier. So altogether 4 account or 4 contracts, but I like to keep it one contract for this because also this is a 50K account. And the 50K account, by the way, it's funded. The 50K account is has a very small threshold. And so one contract, even one contract is it's quite a lot of risk for the trailing threshold you get for the 50K account. No FOMO, no hobo. No FOMO, no hobo. If you don't have FOMO, then you don't become a hobo. Just watch. Take today as a learning lesson of choppiness. This is how it looks like. And like I mentioned, pandas, once I saw this cluster of candles, the 5-minute, this cluster of candles, once I saw that, I felt like today is probably gonna be like a very choppy day. Might get the overshoot soon here.
Five-minute trap.
Like it's so true what you said before about the things you learn at the start being what's been working the whole time. My only issue this has been that the times I apply it live, it doesn't work out. Then I won't use it for weeks on end, even though it's playing out. Then trying again, only for it to not work out. Solely bad luck with market cycles. Yeah. So the way you mitigate market cycles is with risk reward. You have to be able to have good risk reward to withstand bad market cycles. Because oftentimes you don't know it's a bad market cycle until you try to trade into it. Someone in Rockies asked if I said I was gonna go offline next few days. No, I will be off on Friday. That's when I'll be traveling. But the show must go on. The stream will continue because that's why I got this new rig, and this is why if today's stream feels a little different, it's because I set up on a new rig, and hopefully it will suffice until I come back. But I'm gonna be practicing with this new rig a couple more days, so I can get all the kinks out, iron out all the wrinkles, and by the time I'm traveling, hopefully it just be seamless. This channel here is actually very decent. Only problem is we had this undershoot here, and I thought it'll lead to some sort of symmetry, but it did not. This looks like a break of trend to new low. It created a double bottom of some sort. Crap trade here. Not interested. Trap about a trigger. Trap does trigger here. I don't like it. It's already played out, right? This break of trend to new low. So even if it works out, it's just very hard to enter that trade. Okay. Trap looks like about to fail. I think the fail second entry short here. If we can get one. Second entry short forming here, actually. Interesting. Second to short about the form here. Again, not interested just because I'm confused. When I'm confused, I like to just sit on my paws until they fall off. And as remember, there is news tomorrow. And also, today is the last day for BBM 80, 80% off. Make sure you take advantage of it. I just don't know when the next promo is going to be. But all I know is that today is the last day for it. Oftentimes, they do a 50% off resets for like a week after promos end. We may get that, we may not, but once I hear about it, I'll let you know right away. But yeah, take advantage of BBM 80 while it lasts. There is news tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. So if you like to trade news, tomorrow may be an opportunity, but don't take my word for it. It's not a huge news event like FOMC, but it's probably one of the bigger ones this week. No setups here. What can I say? It's just difficult. It's just very choppy, and I don't feel very confident taking any trades in this um, in this in this market, so I'm not going to take any trades. Hopefully, maybe later in the day, it's going to get a little bit better. Maybe in the afternoon time when the market cycle switches, it might get a little better here. Or we could try to take advantage of this huge trading range. But really, no trades. And yeah, we're still solidly up on all our accounts. We're up 985, basically $1,000. We're basically up 4K on our accounts here. And looking good, looking healthy, and hopefully we'll continue this trend up. Mike G says, if you bust an eval account and it renews 30 days later, does it stay busted or is it renewed? It renews. It does renew, which is a nice little perk, right? If you have a eval and you busted it, and let's say you like the price you got it at the 80% off, but there's currently no promo. If you just keep the account, then it will renew. But if you're gonna hold it for renewal anyways, I would just cancel it and buy a new one now, because you're gonna have to pay for it anyways. You're gonna have to pay for the monthly fee, which is the same price as it is now. Turtles, yep. I'll add that next stream. Appreciate the feedback. All right, pandas. I think that's it for today, pandas, and hopefully we'll get better price action tomorrow. Trade safe, everybody, and be safe, seriously, because it's pretty choppy today. I don't want to hear tomorrow people blowing their accounts and whatnot. I think we're fully aware that today's price action is going to be a little tricky, and hopefully you guys can stay away if it's too dangerous. Pandas, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow, 9 o'clock for the pre-market show, 9:15 for the mainstream. Thanks for bearing with me as I switch things around with my rig here, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. That being said, as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.